Hi everyone, and thanks for tuning in to kwmwine.com for this tasting note. We're doing Alasia's Moscato d'Asti from the 2017 vintage. Moscato d'Asti is a Moscato grape variety from the Asti region of Piedmont in northern Italy. A very famous wine of the 1980s, 90s, and still exists today in its format of Asti Spumantis, I guess. Under the Martini brand would be one of the most famous ones, Martini Asti. But you have the Asti Spumantis and then you have Moscato d'Asti. They're two slightly different wines, and the quality is all in Moscato d'Asti particularly. You'll find the difference, how you sort of tell the difference, what's the difference between Moscato d'Asti and Asti Martini as such, or Asti Spumante. Spumante just means sparkling essentially, but it's a more aggressive sparkling, and you'll find that it has the sort of champagne cage top, where the Moscato d'Asti's have a standard cork top like your sort of white and red wines. However, when you pull the cork on them, you'll see that they are in that sort of V shape like a sparkling wine cork. If you can see that, let me pull that back. They have that V shape, which, because these are sparkling, they're only frizzante, they're a slight soft sparkle, but they do have pressure, so the cork needs to have a bit more resistance in it, as opposed to, so it doesn't fly out during transit and storage. So Moscato d'Asti, they're quite light, they're only about 5.5% typically. This is 5%, and it's made from the Moscato grape variety in Piedmont. So perfect conditions for that particular variety. Very aromatic, very floral. These are wines which are nice, I guess, aperitif wines, certainly dessert wines with fruit-based desserts, or summertime garden, just drink by itself, or you just want something very fun and friendly and not have to think too much about it. These are the wines for you. So when you pour it out, you can see initially that sort of spritz and sparkle to it. These are all tank fermented, so they're not champagne method. There's no lees, contact, things like that. And they're all about the freshness and the fruit. So what they do is, when they ferment, they sort of stop the fermentation through a chilling and filtering process, which takes the yeast out of it and stops any potential re-fermenting or fermentation to go further. So what you're left with is those originally really sweet grape varieties of the Moscato start to ferment those sugars into alcohol, and a normal wine will go from 0 up to say 15 degrees, and they'll ferment from sugar to alcohol. What they do is they start with the Moscato, they get to here, and then they stop the fermentation. So you have all this sugar still left in the wine, and this little bit here is your alcohol. So this is why it's a naturally sweet wine. So nothing is added to these sort of wines, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. On the nose, it's just like rose petal almost. Extremely floral, Turkish delight sort of style. Fruit salady characters, tropical. Very appealing, I must say. I love these styles. Yeah, as you would expect, sweet on the palate, but there's a nice level of acidity which helps balance all that out. Just cleans it out in the palate. You don't get any sort of cloyy feeling afterwards. So nice, friendly, soft drink by itself. Nothing too complicated. Well, typically, it's fruit-based desserts and just by itself, really. So yeah, lovely little bottle of wine. If you want to try Moscato d'Asti and never tried it, it's well worth a go. So kwmwine.com, place for taste matters. Cheers.